G'day guys, welcome back to the channel again. Today we're having a look at the tank destroyer, the Hellcat. This is the tech tree version, not the Super Hellcat. Now across my accounts I think I've got 3 of these, and I have varying degrees of success with them. On one account I do quite well, one account I do horribly, and in this particular account I'm just breaking even. It's about a 50% win rate. But this battle in particular showcases a great way to play the Hellcat if you can get away with it. The Hellcat is fairly fast. It has a gun that does a lot of damage when it penetrates, but sometimes it just doesn't penetrate, and other times the aiming, you've got to let the aiming circle come right in. As you saw there, a couple of shells just basically did nothing because I didn't wait for the aiming circle to get as tight as it could. But the one thing you don't want with the Hellcat is to be hit by HE from other tanks. The armour on this thing is worse than useless, and it's one of those vehicles where speed will be the determining factor of whether you survive or not, and staying under cover. Now I get away with a lot in this game, and it is, I guess, the ideal showcase for how a Hellcat should be played. You don't want other people paying you attention and firing at you, because if they hit you, you lose a lot of hit points in just one hit. But you can see it does a fair bit of damage when it penetrates, but overall I think the gun is not as accurate as I would like it to be. Manoeuvrability I'm quite happy with, it's fast enough, but yeah, it's that paper thin armour that's the real worry on this thing. That pretty well everything that fires HE can make a mess of you very quickly. But this game goes in my favour because everybody's having a nice little brawl together down there, and I'm left alone just to pick targets and give the enemy a hiding when they stick their noses out like that. And really they're not paying me a lot of attention at all, which is, well, too bad so sad, guys. I'm going to take every advantage I can of that. Now there's only so long you can sit in a spot like this, and I was lucky that I didn't get rushed by anything. Sometimes you go into a spot like that and you find the whole enemy team coming up the other side of the hill, and you tend to die very quickly when that happens. But if you can find yourself in a spot like that on your own, with nothing coming up after you, you can take full advantage of it, which is what I'm doing here. You still note nobody is really paying me much attention despite the damage I'm doing to them. And at this stage it's pretty clear that we should win, despite the fact that the numbers are fairly even, or at least if they were fairly even to a point. But now it's just really a matter of mopping up the last of the enemy tanks. The enemy Italian TD down here is not paying any attention. He's just completely fixated, so I can take him out very easily. And we just have one more, which really isn't going to be much of an ask, because he's not even looking at me. Even so, I'm taking benefit of cover where I can, so I'm ready to pull back if he does come round, but he doesn't even get the chance. There's a really good chance that was a bot, by the way it was behaving, but never mind, I'll take what I can get. And yeah, it was a good look at how a Hellcat should be played if you get the chance to play it that way. I don't like brawling with this thing at all. Well, that's it again, guys. End of another video, and hope to see you back here again in the next one. Cheers for now. See ya.